I need people to educate me on this student loan, this thing. This student loan, what's it called? This student loan that was signed. The student can get loan, but the criteria to get those loan now is simple and one of the most ridiculous ways to get loan in any system. And I see people coming to this comment section to easily say, oh, this is what Americans do. They give student loan. Listen, these countries have an enabling environment. Once you graduate, you will get a good job, at least a decent job. So it's visible for you to be able to pay back the loan. Our minimum wage is 30K. How will the students pay back? Because they say 2 years after NYSC. A lot of people finish NYSC and they don't have jobs in Nigeria because they've not created jobs. So before you begin give student loan to students, how about invest in our industries, to make sure that, okay, they'll be able to repay these loans. I mean, this thing was done one time in Bayelsa, or I'd forgotten the country, with farmers, whereby the government will enable the farmers, give them loan to grow their crops, and then the government will also buy back the produce from the farmers. So there's an already made market for where they're going to sell their stuffs, which makes the loan repayable without any hassles. Now, student loan, on the other hand, is good. The pronouncement is very good. Another great plan, rather, from the Tinubu government, but wrong timing, wrong positioning, because truthfully speaking, and when you talk these things, people where they form English students who come outside, they talk, minimum wage is 30K. You take a loan. And first of all, they say the criteria be say you must have a lawyer who has a post-call of 10 years. Somebody that is in the judiciary and somebody who is a justice of peace, okay? And your family must earn less than 500K in a year. A lot of families fall into this category. 500K in a year they not get. But the question is, where you won't see a lawyer, a post-call lawyer of post 10 years, like we don't work for 10 years for the judiciary, okay? Where you won't see them? How many people get those lawyers? How many of those lawyers they are available to come out willingly to sign for you to get that loan? Do you understand my point? Again, before you guys start running to the comment section to talk your rubbish, give me points. If you insult me, I'll block you. You understand? We're having a conversation here. Again, I repeat, student loan is perfect. It's good. We need it. But the repayment plan is where the problem is, and the access to the loan. Let's even assume you scale through. How do you pay back? Okay? We're not talk of all these things. Person we no guarantee to get a job, we rush and get the loan. How do they pay back? This is just another office for another man to begin collect people money, chop. They'll gather their family members, give them the loan, then money go die. That's exactly what is going to happen. We need to create jobs. We need to create jobs. We need to create jobs, employment opportunities, good enabling environment. A lot of foreign companies are running away from Nigeria. How do we bring them back? Stable power supply. I know you signed the electricity bill, good, which was actually signed by Buhari's government. I know, but Baba don't implement them. Perfect. Blessings. But then, this student loan is more like a trap. Okay? Again, this is not the final say. I'm just talking from what I know. We're not talking what do they call it, rocket science. Now we're discussing Nigeria current situation. So before you jump, say America, before you jump, say the UK, before you jump, go foreign countries where they give student loan, understand this and understand it now. Even students for those countries get job. Do you understand? A student in a foreign country or a student in the abroad, they work. Some of them don't even need to take the loan. They work 20 hours a week. They work. Nigeria graduates no get job. 2 years is fucking short time. 30, 1,000 minimum wage. Many governors say they don't even feel pay. Do you understand? I'll post the criteria now so that you can see how to get the loan and tell me how many people get this level of people. Somebody in the civil service of level 12. A lawyer with a post call of 10 years plus. A justice of peace or somebody in the judiciary. How do you get these guarantors? How? Where? How? It's not visible. Again, student loan is a great thing, great move. But please, let's put our round peg in round square holes. We want to put them for cubic, for cube. You understand my point? Create an enabling environment. Make sure, guarantee these people jobs. Guarantee them jobs. Put our energy for the right thing. We dey solve the problem. We dey solve the problem. My brother, I beg, you. Good idea, wrong planning, wrong timing, facts.